Going to any concert is insane. I just bought tickets to a local show. I'm not talking about Madison Square Garden. I'm talking about Amityville Music Hall, which is like, it
Oh
holds
God.
maybe 200 people. Guess
Okay.
how much I paid for a ticket?
I'm gonna guess $50.
In total, I paid $68 for two
That's
tickets.
oh man, that's not
But
so
this is a
bad.
local show. There's nothing involved. Nothing.
Right. They have
Like,
no tech, they have no tech, they have no lighting, they have
yeah,
barely washed themselves. They woke up an hour ago.
fucking local assholes.
You know what? That is a lot then for that type of a show.
I used to pay like $5 to get
Five
into a
bucks.
show.
Oh yeah, it was $5. It was $5.
10 if
And
it
they
was like a really good headliner.
there is no headliner in that kind of type of music.
This
It's
is a
just
show where the headliner draws 100 people, and that's a big deal.
oh, we've made it.
We can quit our job at the print shop.
Oh,
We're going on tour.
well, you know what? The Live Nation guy said that on average tickets are like $72, right? He said if you go to a basketball game, go to a Lakers game. So he's talking about the number two market in the country, right? $800 for a basketball ticket. First of all, I'm not spending $800 on a basketball ticket. So he's saying sports is okay, but concerts are priced too low. But yet try and go to like U2, Metallica, Beyonce, Taylor Swift. You're putting up a second mortgage on your house. And on top of that, you're paying through like Affirm or Klarna. You're like, how many months or weeks can I pay this thing off just to go to a concert
Right.
nowadays?
Stretch this thing out as far as they'll allow.
Just to see Beyonce swinging that big thing, you know?
You know what ends up happening at these shows? You pay all
What?
this money and you end up watching the screen the whole time. You're not even watching the stage.
That's right. You might as well just have a live view,
I
30
think that's a
bucks.
thing where you're like, you can
Is
like
it?
VR, you put on like your headset and you can watch the show.
Oh, that's perfect for me. Someone like me who doesn't want to drive there, who doesn't want to talk to people or be around people, who doesn't like traffic. That's the way I want to view a concert.
And you know what
VR
really pisses
headset,
me
man.
off? The food always sucks. Some venues are better than others, and some of them have better options for what they charge. Like, imagine going a mile down the road, what you can get for that same price.
Yeah, I mean, and do you eat a lot at like concerts and stuff like that? Like,
Have we
is that
met?
what are we talking about here? Like, I'll bring in bags of like candy, or I'll bring in things and I'll shove it into pockets that you didn't even think existed.
They pat you down
Shoves.
now. They don't fuck around. When you walk in there, like
They do.
they dig deep. You know
Sock?
when you go to airport security and they're
Yeah.
like, "We got one. Come over here." And they call over like a guy. He's got the wand. He's like, "Is it okay if I touch you here?" And you're just like, "Well, I'm gonna miss my flight." And so he starts like digging around in your ball sack and like they're
I'm
really
like,
getting in there.
yes, please. Try and find my Mike and Ike bag in my sock. Try. I'll just call that warts. I just have gout. I will find ways on my body to make sure that I can bring food into concert venues.
I don't know if I'd want to eat Mike and Ike's that were in my sock. I
Have
don't
you
know.
ever eaten milk duds that have touched your balls? I have. And you know what? Tastes just the same. It really, there's no,
Pick the hairs off of it.
well, no, there's no layer to that because again, I've gotten a very thin plastic bag in and I've flattened it out.
So you take a Ziploc bag, you fill it
Yeah.
with candy, but just
Yes.
enough so that you can flatten the bag,
Correct. The bag has to be totally
and then you wrap it around your nutsack
or near
somewhere
or
where
near.
they're not allowed to actually touch you.
Correct. You got to put it in your no-no zone.
Why don't
And
you
then-
just put the food up your ass?
I'm not doing because then I'm not eating it. And
But it's in the bag.
what am I, a drug mule? If you're gonna do that, and you're gonna go that far to get food in. It's got to be chocolatey. To
How
have an
many
accident.
Raisinets do you think you could fit in your ass? Do you think you could do a full box? Now, if you took a box of Raisinets, emptied it into a Ziploc, formed it.
I don't want to eat that bad. I mean, even I have limits on how much I want to eat. I don't think that I can do in the butt. I can do around the butt.
In between the cheeks.
Cheeks I could do. I've done cheeks. Cheeks I've done.
Like,
Cheeks
hot
I've
dog.
been there. Not a hot dog, but I told you things that you can flatten out. I've put in between the cheeks.
A slice
Now I
of
will.
pizza.
I've never done slice of pizza. I've always done something from a plastic bag. But I will tell you, ass pizza does sound delicious. Okay, give me one with pepperoni.
When it's your own ass and balls, it's not as terrible.
It's a smelly way to eat. Maybe if you do blue cheese in, then really it doesn't matter because it already stinks. So you don't know the difference between your butt and what the real cheese smells like.
You got
You are-
socks filled with blue cheese. It's for
And
the salad that's in my ass.
Ranch is in the other sock.
Squeeze it out.
Oh, you really don't want to pay these concert prices. And that's the problem, man. Unless you go to a concert where you have box seats And in the boxes, they've got food. They've got good food in the boxes. Little cheeseburgers. They have little sliders. Big ass chicken tenders. Have you ever seen chicken tenders from the box seats?
I've never been in a box seat.
You've never been in a box seat?
No,
Oh, it's the
you
only
don't
way to
take me to
live.
the box seats.
It's the only way to live, man. It's the only way I do it. Okay, if I'm going out,
That should be the $800 ticket, not
well, it's
fucking
more than
nosebleeds.
it's more than that, man.
Yeah, I'm not paying like 3 grand to see
You got to rent the
Beyonce
whole
from a
place.
box seat.
I don't even know how they groom the chickens to be that size. They must have company.
Steroids. It's all steroids. They're
Yeah.
pumping them full of clenbuterol and stuff. These things are walking around jacked, double the size of a regular chicken.
Clock? You want some of this?
You want to go, punk?
This, wing, ring. I could do that all day. So they're willing to spend now $10 on a hot dog at these venues. They're willing to spend $15 to $18 for a beer, $10 for a hot dog. There are some venues around the country though they did the opposite. All right, so if you go to Phoenix, like if you take a look at their menu, I may fly just to see a sporting event in Phoenix just so they can eat all the food for a reasonable price there.
So are the ticket prices still reasonable?
Ticket
there?
prices, no, I don't. I think the ticket prices are high, but the for some reason the food is low.
I'm
Unless-
surprised. I thought it was the other
'cause
way
that's
around. I thought it
correct.
worked like
I
a
would
movie
think-
theater.
Yeah, business
where-
model would be better. Get as many people in as possible, and then get them eating because that's where the real margin is. Well, I will say some of these venues, the food that they have there, some of them are crazy. Like we went to Atlanta, we went to Jacksonville, and let me tell you, they have some amazing food. Like like they have basically restaurants that are in there. These great like steaks and
At a sporting event?
the Yankees, they have an actual steakhouse so you can sit and go eat like a great dinner and then while you're just I guess in theory watching some baseball. Connie, where do you want to go for dinner tonight? Oh, let's go to the stadium. Let's go eat.
What a horrible
I mean-
idea. That's like living in Florida but getting car insurance in New York. Why would you do that?
I know, Ann, but people want different levels of food.
Some are better than others. I'm not saying all the food is horrible, but the choices are basically, you got
Well-
chicken tenders, you got a hot dog, a pretzel.
Well, you've been to ghetto places, Ann.
I went to Barclays Center. That's
Oh,
pretty
actually-
nice there.
What was at the Barclays Center? What type of food are we talking?
Same menu I just described. Chicken tenders, hot
That's
dog.
it? You're telling me they spent hundreds of millions of dollars on this stadium, and the best that they can give people is like high school cafeteria cheeseburger.
Imagine you're at a high school cafeteria. You're pleasantly surprised by
But
it
it-
being good, but it's still a high school cafeteria.
Yeah.
That's what the food was like. I
Well-
wasn't impressed with it.
Right, you're
I
not
was
like,
impressed
oh,
because I
shit.
thought it was going to be so marginal, and I was like, oh, this is actually like pretty decent.
Because they know there are some people that go there that don't want to watch the game every second. They just want to be a part of something.
They just want to feel something for
They-
once.
They're just like, God almighty, I have nothing inside of me. I've got nothing to give to society. I got to feel something. Listen, one of the stadiums has a pool. Jacksonville Jaguars.
So you
The
go
people-
swimming and then you watch the game?
You could swim while you're watching the game.
That's so weird.
And there's a separate place for you to get food. No more of the garbage chicken nugs. Want real food.
Yeah, I
want
want
real
real food. I haven't seen it.
Funny enough, Ann, that guy who owns the stadium, you want to know how he made all his money? He's a Pakistani guy. First Pakistani guy ever to own a sports team, I think. In America, I meant. In Pakistan, you can own a cricket. You know what he did? He created the bumper. Because obviously bumpers were created a long, long time ago, made out of steel. But they wanted to figure out a way to cheaply produce these like plastic bumpers. And
Car
I think
bumpers?
like the cheap ones, not the metal ones that, he's like, I am liking this new football. This is very unlike what we have in our country, but I tell you, I like it very much.
I will use my
buy-
bumper money and I would buy a team.
I am,
I
how
call
do we
them bumper
say-
bucks.
I am enrich now. Enrich. That's what we call it. But that place also great food, and you're getting Philly cheesesteaks there. You're getting big salads. You can get lots of other things.
Do you think because he's Pakistani, he made like a few flubs when he first opened the stadium and then he had to correct them?
I opened up stadium. No one comes. You are a very, very bad man, Roger Goodell. Very bad man.
You told me to open the shawarma in the stadium. Nobody come.
Nobody has shawarma in the stadium. I cannot believe this. I would eat stadium Mediterranean.
I have
I
no
don't
right
care.
making fun of it. I'd be the first one in line.
I'll eat it during a concert, and you know what? Do you ever eat anything portable at a concert, like a taco, a gyro?
Tacos might be a little too messy. Like when I got like the chicken tenders, it came with like fries and it was in like a little cardboard box.
You're telling me we can't do that? I think we can get
It's
on
just
board.
messy. Like you're trying to watch the show. You don't want to be looking down the whole time at
I
like all the
guess, and
food
all
you're
the.
dropping.
What about a turkey drumstick? Would you do turkey? Huge ass turkey drumstick?
Like
Right,
one
like
of
a
those like
medieval.
state fair massive turkey drumsticks.
100% like medieval kind of
Yeah.
yabba dabba do, okay, because I love this thing.
Brontosaurus kneecap.
I want a brontosaurus burger. Maybe you have a little holder to put on the bottom so that your fingers aren't getting all greasy.
Like a koozie for your turkey leg.
Would you do a whole row of hot wings when you're sitting at a concert? If they had it in something, they'd have to
Yeah, as long as I had something to hold it. Yeah, certain concert foods I think you can do, even if it's a little bit messy. Like tacos are like too much because I don't want things falling off. But if it's messy, but it's like handheld, that I can do.
We got to figure out the ways in which people can eat these foods at these venues. Little chicken wing holder, and I'm thinking I'm prototyping already in my mind about the chicken wing holder.
Right, because they have like those little, they have those things for corn, right? Where you stick into the sides.
Yeah.
So why not have something similar?
Well, we could. Like, this is what I'm thinking. And you put it in a row. Put 6 in a row. You put the chicken wings in there, and it can't leave. And then you could just do this.
I don't eat my chicken wings vertically. I eat them horizontally.
Same. Well, I guess
actually,
right.
Same idea you just had. Turn it this way. Work your way up.
That might make you look like such a dumbass. You got 6 wings like this, and you're like, so guys, are you enjoying that?
All right, you eat one side, you flip it, you eat the other side.
You got to flip.
How do you get the in between? Now you got to turn the wings. I guess you got to turn them. I think we should just eat them one at a time. But you still have the thing that holds
that little thing, the little holder. And I think we're missing out on a market that no one is tapping into.
You know those things that secretaries use on their fingers so like they can turn pages?
Nails?
No, they're like these like rubber things you wear on your fingers for page turning.
Yeah, finger condoms. They're finger
condoms. Yeah, finger condoms.
Cots. They call them cots, finger cots. But I call them finger condoms.
Right? You can do that.
But you're putting latex on your food, and that's gross.
Well, who cares? It's holding the bottom part that you're not eating.
But as you eat it, you smell the latex.
It's like eating with a condom. Like that condom
right,
smell,
you're about
so
to
gross.
Yeah. Oh,
I hate that smell.
You're about to bite into it. I wouldn't know. I haven't used a condom. I mean, I used a condom like a couple of times when I was 17, and that's about it. So what did we figure out in concerts and sports venues need better packaging and better food?
Well, according to you, they have 5-star Michelin cuisine.
A lot of the new ones do.
I've
a lot
yet
of new
to
ones
see.
do. We are in the packaging business.
Finger condoms, magnums for guys with big hands.
Yes. And maybe we'll then get laid. Use the same condom. Use the barbecue sauce. I don't know what that is.
Already got the hot sauce on and everything. I don't even have to prepare for sex.
It's blue.
Turn it inside out and I burn my keyhole.
Hands, fat face, size 48 waist.